Right here, I have this indoor insect trap. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you how it works. This was everything that came inside the package besides the user manual. We have the actual insect trap itself right here. We have the little charge cord that you plug into this wall unit. So this does need to be plugged in while you're using it. We do have a little cleaning brush that this comes with. Just for example, if you have some bugs stuck around some of this area and you have this off, you can just use this to get it off so you don't have to use your fingers, or if you want to use it for it down in the bug chamber. And then we also have 5 of these extra little sticky papers. So let's plug this in so I can show you exactly how this works. So before we plug this in, I just want to show you exactly how this works. Basically, this is using an attractive UV light for bugs. So the light is actually going to draw their attention first. And as they get closer, there's going to be some suction because there's a little fan down here. So it's just going to promote the bugs to go into the funnel. And you can kind of see that funnel right down here where the bugs are going to come down. And once they go into this area right down here where this fan is, it's going to push the bugs down into this chamber where there's a little sticky piece of paper. So they'll stick down there. Something that I really like about this process is that there's no zapping, there's no electricity going on in here, there's no harmful pieces or toxic chemicals that I need to worry about, especially with this being an indoor bug catcher. And with kids around, I do really like that. This is where you plug the cord in, and then on the bottom, you're just gonna twist this off. And like you can see, this is where one of these sticky pieces of paper is gonna go right down here, so that when you're ready to clean it out, you can just empty out the sticky piece of paper in the trash and wipe out any remnants in here, and then you're good to go again. So because this is an indoor bug catcher, this is gonna be perfect for bugs like fruit flies, moths, gnats, and other small bugs. Let's go ahead and get this set up so we can start collecting some of these bugs. So you're just gonna wanna make sure you take this little film off. You can see underneath here is very sticky. We're gonna take this little film off and place it right down here in the bottom. Now we're gonna screw this lid back on. Make sure it's tightened into place, and now let's plug it in and look at the different functions on the top. When I first opened this up, there was a little film over here, so you do wanna make sure that you take that little sticker off. So we're gonna start by pushing the power button. And we have a couple of different options here. We have 2 different fan speeds, so in order to change the fan speed, you're just gonna push this little fan button. So I don't know if you can hear this, but it is very quiet, which is great for me, especially if we're gonna have this indoors. I know that my main problem areas are next to plants, especially towards the end of summertime. I just feel like those little gnats that are inside of plants, they just tend to be a problem around then, so I'm really excited to use this for that. And then we can turn it back up to the higher fan speed. And the higher the fan speed, it's gonna be better for just pulling those bugs in. So it just depends on your needs for this bug catcher. And right over here, we have a timer option. We have 3 hours, 8 hours, and 12 hours. So I do like those timing options. If you have it on 12 hours, obviously that's gonna be either all day or all night, which is nice. And I don't know if you can see kind of this pink light in the bottom. That's part of the process. It's going to attract the bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this out for a couple of days so I can show you what we catch. So I have this little spot behind my sink here that I keep a couple of plants, as you can see, and there just tends to be some little like gnats every once in a while. So I haven't looked inside of here yet, but I've had this here for just 2 days. Right now, it's not the time of year where our bugs are the highest right now inside. I feel like during summer especially, there's a lot more bugs, maybe because I have more plants inside usually around that time of year. But anyways, I'm excited to see what this got just in about 24 to 48 hours. So let's go ahead and turn this off. And I'm gonna unplug it and let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, here's the moment of truth. I have this right here. I will say my expectations are that maybe there's no bugs, just because it's not bug season, like I said here yet, and I haven't noticed any bugs around the plants. But let's check it out and see. Okay, honestly, I'm pretty excited. I have 2 little bugs in here, and they are those little gnats that are in the inside plants. And you can kind of see this one right over here. They're just these little tiny bugs that are inside the plants. Overall, I'm really impressed. I like that this is a safe indoor bug repellent and bug catcher. This would be perfect for inside next to your plants you're starting to plant later on in the year, or just the indoor plants that you have in general. I feel like that seems to be the source of indoor bug issues, but I think this is a great option for that.